Hello Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message not only for Tuesday but for the 1st of March. So we're going to turn the calendar over together, and before we read the calendar message and tap in with that energy, I'm going to read you what it says for March. But before I go into that, I just want to talk a little bit about yesterday, because it's really exciting. We were tapping in with our bodies and talking to our bodies and connecting with them, and you may have been receiving messages from your body since you've done that little meditation or that little communication with your body about what your body wants and needs. And I received a very clear message. You guys know I wear a lot of nail varnish because, you know, I'm always on the channel and using my hands and my fingers. And my nails spoke to me and said, give it a rest, give it a break. And I asked my nails why, and my nails said, we like to look pretty, but we prefer to breathe. So I've had a break from the nail varnish, and all this morning I've had tingling in my fingernails. And I feel this is a tingle and a sign that there's blood being restored to my fingernails. There's air getting to my fingernails, and there's a big healing going on. So if you've received a direct message from your body about something you've been connecting with it about, listen to that. It doesn't matter if it sounds silly, it's the truth. You know, it might sound silly that my nails have said to me, we look pretty, we like to look pretty, but we prefer to breathe. But isn't that the absolute truth? So if you're being guided to have a break from a certain thing, off nail varnish, or could be hair dye, I'm doing that too, you may have noticed, giving my, you know, my natural hair a break. You know, do what you feel guided to do, because it doesn't matter what other people think, it matters what you think, but more importantly, it matters how you feel, because what you feel is real and it connects you with source and it makes you feel good. What you feel can also make you feel bad. You know, so do what feels right for you. So I do feel you're going to receive messages from your body, especially for the next few days, about what you can do to either improve or enhance things that you may have been dealing with. So let me know in the comments section if that resonates with you too. So if you see no nail varnish for a week or so, you know why. So the message for March, and it is March today, it feels powerful. We're marching ahead. There's a lot of action energy around, and you're going to feel this. You may feel like you're speaking louder, more forceful, you've got more energy, and you're feeling more motivated to make changes within yourself as well as within your own world. You know, you may be motivated to tidy around, get things done, sort things out, make things happen in your own life. And that's also because you can feel the energy of your divine masculine revving up too. You know, that he is in the same mindset to get things done, sort things out, you know, make changes. So the message says, this month I start believing that I deserve all the good that life has to offer. Very powerful. So this is going to be a month of belief, because we're going to start to see results. Now, we have to believe it to receive it, but we also receive it when we believe it. And that's the big message. You know, we ask, we believe, we receive. So you're actually going to see things that make you believe even more this month that this journey is real. Now that could be a preview being shown to you. So it could be that you see twin flames coming back together, especially after long periods of time. That's a very powerful one this month. You know, long separations coming to an end, communication finally coming in. You may also start seeing unions happening. You know, these are pivotal to moving things forward. Or you could see someone, you know, receiving the dream that you're dreaming about, which could be nothing to do at all with your twin flame journey. It could be your goal, something you're manifesting, something within the physical self, something in your career or your finances, or, you know, in your personal life. You're going to be shown things, signs, synchronicities, previews that buoy your faith. So this is going to be a month where you believe that you deserve this love, that you believe that you deserve that dream, or, you know, that financial abundance, or the thing that you're dreaming of. You believe it. And when you believe it, you receive it. So it's going to be a great month for manifesting and creating dreams. I take every opportunity to express gratitude for my daily blessings, knowing that they are an expression of the love that life has for me. So the more grateful we are during March and every day of our lives, the better things become. So, you know, if you have one of those off days, and we all have those off days, that's why we're daily here on Guided by Angels. So when we have an off day, the way we can turn it around is by expressing gratitude for everything that's happening. Even if we're going through a challenge or a delay or an obstacle or something that may be hurting to us, see the blessing in there. There's always one. It's making you stronger. It's giving you strength. It's making you more powerful, more patient, more kind. It's tuning you more in with yourself. So always look for the good in all things, and you'll always find it, because there is a blessing in every lesson, and there is a blessing in every situation. There's always a silver lining. We just have to look a bit harder for it sometimes to see it. And it says life just keeps getting better and better. So this is going to be a month of improvement, where you're going to see improvements. You're going to see things getting better and better and better. Things are going to make more sense. There's going to be more clarity. So, oh, look at this for today. We've got a beautiful little dog. How cute is that dog there? So the message says, I think big, and then I allow myself to accept even more. And that's so true. You know, when we have bigger picture thinking, things make so much more sense. So this is about manifesting and creating, but it's also about your life, because there's always a bigger picture. You know, we may not know what that is, or we may not see it in the moments where we're struggling, but there is always a bigger picture. Even if things don't make sense to you, you know, if there's a karmic partner involved, or there's a delay, or, you know, someone passes over, or something goes on and it causes pain to you, there is always a bigger picture. There's something we are going through and growing through too. You know, we grow through the things we go through. Thank you. We go through things that grow our soul. So think big. Think there has to be a bigger picture. There has to be a plan. There has to be a reason for this situation happening this way right now. What is that? And then we become the observer, so we don't take things personally. We don't wallow in self-pity or, you know, play the victim. We rise out of that. So we start searching for answers, and we start looking for reasons to understand. And that's becoming the observer. That's you operating from your higher self, not the ego, which is wallowing in pain and struggle and, you know, saying the poor me, when everything is happening for you. Everything's happening to grow you. Everything you go through, the dark times and the light times too, help you, guide you, show you, make you who you are. So think about the bigger picture, and also think big, because, you know, if you're dreaming about something, that's okay to think big. There's no limits or restrictions in this unlimited world. You know, this is a vast universe, and the universe creates all things. The universe sees all things. So the universe is saying to you today, think big, and then you allow yourself to accept even more. So think big. Think bigger than your dream. Visualize it. Don't let ego create limits. How can I get that? How do I do that with this that I'm doing now? Or, you know, the biggest one to think about is if you want union and they are married, okay, or you're married, or there's something else in the way, and you start thinking, well, it can't happen because of that marriage, or it can't happen because we live in two separate parts of the world, or because of this and that. That's a limit. And there is no limits in love. Love conquers all things. Love is the answer to all of the questions. So all you have to do is trust and believe in the love. And then the universe creates a way. And it's really powerful because, you know, when I came down into this room today, there was a big noise outside. And I thought, what's that? Couldn't see it. And I was looking out the window because obviously there's hedges, but I could hear it, a rumble. So I knew something was happening, but I couldn't put my finger on it because I didn't understand what the noise was. And then it came into sight, and it was one of those road sweepers. And I always see those as Archangel Nathaniel clearing the way. You know, one of those road sweepers that picks up leaves and, you know, any dirt on the road. So clears the way, clearing the path, making things better. And, you know, sometimes we hear the rumblings of things, or we know something's coming, but we can't quite put our finger on it until it appears or until it makes sense. And that's the big message coming through. Things are making sense to you this month because life is getting better and better, because you're starting to believe and have faith. And that may be because you're watching these videos every day and you're connecting with angels. They're giving me fear, and you release the fear. You know, it happens to us all. It happened to me many, many years ago. You know, I was going through struggle and pain and everything was hurting. And then I allowed the angels to come in. And it was like a light went on and everything started to making sense. And, you know, it's so powerful. And I see it constantly on the channel. You know, people coming to the channel, battling, you know, battling every day just to survive, just to get up and, you know, move forward and to feel at peace. And I see you constantly on the channel evolving and growing and moving from the energy where we feel like a victim, where everything is challenging to us and hurting us and, you know, getting to us, and then becoming a warrior, becoming a victor and helping others and guiding and completely changing the way you're looking at this journey. And it's so satisfying to me as an angel therapist to see that, because I know that, you know, the angels help. And I've been there and experienced it firsthand. So think about that. Think about how far you've come. You know, who you were or how you were when you first found this channel. And who you are and how you are now. It will be a rapid difference. You know, there'll be a dramatic change because you're connecting with angels. And you're allowing them to buoy your faith. And you feel their presence. And you know they are around you. And you know the universe is communicating with you constantly. And every day it will blow you away. The way it blows me away. And it blows George away. And we get given the signs. So think big. And remember, there's always a bigger picture. Even the things that hurt you have purpose. They have purpose because this is a purpose-driven life. And you're being shown the way. And then you allow yourself to accept even more understanding, even more blessings, even more love. And when you feel you aren't getting that love from your twin flame, you receive that love from heaven. And it's given to you in so many beautiful ways. We just have to be open to receiving it and believe it to see it. So we open up to it and we expand our mind and we see the truth. You know, even looking at this little dog here, it's just so cute and adorable. When I look at that, I just see love, you know, and I just go all kind of cuckoo inside because it's so beautiful. So even seeing the magic of a dog or a cat or, you know, a bird or something powerful shows us love. Motorbike, that this journey is revving up and moving forward and things are changing. And every day that life is getting better and better. And that may be your sign today that comes from your body. You know, you may receive a sign that your body is healing or growing or something's getting better, you're feeling better. Because you're listening to your body, you're trusting in yourself, and you're trusting in this love. And you know that you are loved, supported, protected, and surrounded by beautiful angels. And no matter what's going on outside of you, they are with you, walking your path with you, keeping you safe, guiding your way, leading you home. And all paths lead home. So trust the journey today. Life is getting better. Think bigger and know that you are safe. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.